We, my friends, are talking about skills and how important they are in everybody who's listening to this, everybody's life. Okay, so it's episode 735, and today is Tuesday morning, March the 1st. And I'm actually recording this on Tuesday morning, March the 1st, for the first time in a long time. I'm normally well up on my podcast, and then obviously we've caught up now, and I've got to record a full batch today. Okay, so what am I talking about skills for? I listened to a podcast the other day, and it was talking about if you have to take a job. I mean, bearing in mind that I listen to most entrepreneur podcasts, and it's talking about when you're younger, if you had to take a job rather than start a business, rather than work for yourself, what would you do and how would you look at it? How would you frame the job? Would you take a job just for money, to earn money, to invest in the company, or would you take a job for skills? And without doubt, the answer is you take a job to get the skills required. You look at where you want to be in your life. You might want to be whatever business that you want to earn, whatever you want to ultimately do, look at the skills required to do that job, and then you go out and find them. For me, I think some of the most important skills are persuasion and, without doubt, it's some sort of networking. It's making sure that you are relatable. You've got to have persuasion, basically. So persuasion is number one, and sales. So if I was looking at a job now, I would be looking at a sales job. I would be looking at something that I can flex my muscle and keep on going and going and going. So maybe door-to-door sales. Yes, it sounds bloody horrible. Door-to-door sales. Who wants to freaking do that? But how many times are you going to pitch your position? You are going to pitch your position a lot. And the more reps you get in, the better you get in. So therefore, door-to-door sales would be fantastic. But selling cars, yes, it'll be good. The training will be there. However, how many cars are you actually going to sell? How many people are you actually going to talk to? Don't get me wrong, I think it's still fantastic. But sales is number one. So whether it be a car showroom, I did it working with my dad, caravan sales. I hated it because the reason why I hated it is I was dyslexic. And when you sell the caravan, you had to write down people's name and address on this sales form. The only trouble is that I realized that when somebody said a word, I didn't know how to spell it. I had no idea. And I felt stupid saying, how do you smell Smith? Or I can smell Smith, but I don't know, Pippa. How about Pippa? Is it B? Is it P? Is it what? Letters don't make any sense. So what I did was the order form, I turned it around and said, do you mind filling this form in, please? And then John Hesp, the owner, my dad's partner, came down to see me one day and says, Dean, you can't do that. You've got to write these sales order forms yourself. And that was it. I didn't want to sell a caravan. It was my worst moment when somebody says, I said, do you want to buy it? Oh, they was like, are you buying it? Whatever. It went to the sales process. It went where they was actually buying it. And I hated it because that means I had to actually write their name, write their address. And I just couldn't do it. And it was so embarrassing for me. So in the end, I actually quit because in the end, I just thought I was stupid. I thought I was thick. There was no such thing as dyslexia. And so that massively impacted my life. However, that's no longer a thing anymore, but that's what I did. I was in sales, and I think sales persuasion is massive. Website design, the sales, the process, the conversions. I would now work at a company. And by the way, I'm not talking about making decisions for long term either. I'm talking 6 months, a year. Stack these skills on top of each other. And I promise you, it'll make a massive difference. Never, ever, ever take a job purely for money. Take a job on the skills that you will learn. It doesn't matter what age you are, because if you're 24, 44, in the future, those skills still stack. So take a job for skills. Don't take a job for the money it earns, because money is just here and now. And that, my friends, will not give you your future that you deserve and that you want. So that's my advice. Excuse me. Look at where you want to be. Look at the job you want to do. Look at the career you want to have, and what skills do you need for that career to make that career a reality, to make that business a reality, and then go forth and get those skills by taking jobs that can give you those skills and can give you those experiences. Okay, tomorrow we're talking about tough times. All right, my friends, I love you. I appreciate you, and I'm out of here.